Hello. I've decided I did not like the shading I did yesterday, so we're gonna figure out how to make it look better. I have an image of Ida off to the side for reference, because I want better shading. I want the shading to look better than what I had before. So we're gonna figure that out. And in order to figure that out, we're gonna get a little fancy. This is the indication of where I want the light to be coming from. Something like that. Which means that the shadows should kind of come from this. Not really. We're trying new strategies here. blocking out the big parts first. Hello, Adriana. I don't know why I say it like that. Welcome back. I'm redoing the shading. I was like, I don't like how it's turning out. My tablet glitched, so it may take a while for me to get on. That's okay. I'm just happy you're here. Another chill time. I'm trying different shading techniques because I was unsatisfied with the first attempt. So first we're doing big swatches of stuff, and then we minimize. I want to get a little fancy with it. And I'm gonna go on my TV because it better, so I may not talk for a while. It's fine. I will just be yapping about my strategy right now. Because I was so unsatisfied with the first attempt. But I don't want to get rid of it yet because I want to see if I can do better. If not, I'll just go with the first attempt. I don't know why I'm even bothering to shade in this area, but it kind of helps. Helps a little bit. I still haven't turned off that thing, but I'm trying. That leaderboard thing kind of bothers me because I don't like it. I'm not here for numbers. I'm here because I'm a dork. As well as in the first pass, I forgot to shade the bracelet, so. Or what is it called when you have something around your arms? What is that piece of jewelry called? Because I don't know. If there's one thing that I do know I want to get better at, is the shading. Sometimes I feel like it's a little too flat, which is fine for simple stuff. But sometimes it's like, I wanna go bigger. More dynamic. Need more practice. Like, I have the basic understandings of how light generally works, but I feel like I can improve upon it. A never-ending journey. Get better, good. That kind of did not make sense grammatically, but like the idea, get better at art. I'm trying to think, because I know that they're still dropping the Overplot songs right now. We only have 2 so far. And I've actually read the translated lyrics for both, and it's very sad and depressing. At least for Jamil's. I feel like that one's more sad. Azul's is interesting though. I like seeing Azul's point of view. It's very interesting. And it just gets me more excited to see the other ones. Well, I'll probably come back to this. I want to get a little bit more detail. That's what the shadows are for. I should pull up a picture of Malleus as well. Since Malleus has actual hair. Ida does not. Ida just has flames. Wrong Malleus image. There we go. That did nothing. There we go. There we go. Sometimes when it comes to this, the shading and the lighting, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just know that I generally want something that looks like it makes sense. I'm still learning. Blotting shadows is kind of tricky, because I never know. I never know what I'm doing. There's so many different ways to shade hair, it's so tricky. It's hard to figure out what looks nice. Kind of hard to get the tiny stuff. But it ends up making it look so much nicer. Even if it's not very detailed. Sometimes it is easier shading without the colors on. Because sometimes, like, the colors end up confusing me. Especially for this, since there's a lot of inky black. It kind of requires a different lighting technique anyway. I love this funky now. So much. this one's turning out better than the first attempt. Let me see. Ooh. Ooh. I think it's turning out nice. It's turning out lovely. Just very chill today. No one watching. I don't know. I'm just very chill today. We just draw in here. Okay, bye. Usually it's kind of quiet on days like this. I don't mind that much. Because sometimes I just forget what to talk about because I feel like yesterday I was talking about a lot of stuff. Friendships were made yesterday. As well as I decided to completely redraw. Well, not redraw, but like redo a bunch of stuff. I was so disappointed with the rendering I did yesterday that I'm like, you know what? Time to redo it. I want something more thought out. Because I kind of just shaded without really thinking. I'm like, eh. I don't like how this looks. Time to do it all again. Trying to get fancy with it. Okay, I probably have to go and do something active in a bit because I've been binge watching YouTube like all day. Yeah, that happens. I'm guilty of that as well. But I also just be drawing a lot, so. It may seem terminally online, but in reality, I'm mostly just drawing in my own zone for most of the time. Just like, oh yes, I must finish drawing my silly creatures, my silly boils. No, I'm late. Hello, welcome back, Fabina. I redid all the shading. I redid it all. I'm working on fixing it. Yay, another person. Fabina, she's back. I completely redid all the shading and lighting because I'm like, no. This was not looking good. I wanted it to look better. and more thought out. And so I'm going over it again. Like, I actually have like little guides of like where I kind of want the light to be coming from. Do I follow it to a T? Not really, but like it gives me more of an idea of how I'm working with this. The struggles of an artist. Hello, Adriana. Tablet still glitched, but yeah. Yeah. Indeed, more people. More people. Also, I downloaded on my phone fast, so I'd say how long maybe. It's fine. I appreciate you. I heard to vibe and draw and yap about silly Twisted Wonderland characters. And other things, if I remember. And I guess for our new friend here, a little bit of context. This is my Twisted Wonderland OC, and he lives in the walls, and he's going to raid your fridge. Hello, my friends. And his name is Kalia. My Wi-Fi is so bad right now. Oh no! The struggles of terrible Wi-Fi. This is probably my reminder to post more than the last vid. I posted was like 4 months ago. Oof. Bye-bye! Thanks for dropping by. We hope you drop by again whenever you feel like it. I am here. I do apologize for being kind of quiet. I am very focused. I want him to look good. Sure, he's having an emotional breakdown right now, but hey, he looks good while doing it. Yes, we have baby Malleus joining us today. It's kind of meant to distract from any of the weird lag going on in the VTuber model. Admire baby Malleus. Okay, so I don't like Sebek as a person. As a character, he's okay. Because he high-key annoys me, but I just realized I have an OC like him. Oof! That's funny. And just so you no longer hates Trace, me. Yippee! Yippee! There was no reason to. Sort of. I do feel like part of what makes Trey kind of annoying, if you were to encounter someone like him, is the fact that he will kind of just ignore his problems. Cause mood, same, Trey. Oh, and my friend who doesn't play Twist got Twisted Wonderland merch. Oh, and Sebek was, like, Rook to me. I did not like him, but he got used to me. Yeah, Rook grows on you. And Sebek. And Grim. Grim grew on me. He was an annoying little creature, but then I'm like, oh, that's my boy. I need him back. I actually care about him now and his stupid little antics. And Sebek with his hair down. He looks so cute with the hair down. He's adorable. I love it. So Sebek's grandfather. I guess bald. Bruh, when I heard the voice for Sebek's grandfather, I was like, oh no. I know this voice all too well. He's back. It's Neil. I like Dio's voice actor when he's voicing things that are not JoJo. And when he's voicing Dio. I like JoJo if you didn't know. Bro, I don't even like Grim that much until he got taken in book 6. Around that time is when you get attached to him. I think that's kind of funny. Because it's either you got attached to him early on, or you got attached to him during book 6. Either way, at some point you were meant to get attached to him. And it worked. Okay, so her name is Luna, or Celestina, and she is a devoted knight of Asherina, a princess. Asherina has a boat. No one. Her whole kingdom is under a sleeping curse. Only like 2 or 3 people are awake. Ooh, interesting. I like that. Yeah, MLP vids. MLP vibes. Oh, and there was one OC I didn't have much on until now, and that's my Mulan OC, and yes, there's a girl dresses as a boy so she can go to Madame Min's school. Ooh, I like that. Interesting. Interesting. Nomino also has no one. Asherina was the first person who showed her compassion when she was a little kid, and thus the devotion begins. Nice. And though the Aristocat kittens both have both girls in the school, no other girl allowed. I'm probably gonna erase this. I feel like I don't really need this. This requires different techniques. I mean, I'm still keeping the shading I'm doing on the hands and stuff because, like, it just helps me visualize that, and it's not really going to show up anyway. Except for because there's a little bit of a gradient on the hands. I'm trying to think. I have like one OC that kind of has Lilia vibes, but like grumpier. It's basically general Lilia vibes. Short, cute, and grumpy. I don't think I've drawn him on here though. Yeah, so far I have not. So I think I also have a different OC that kind of has Jack vibes. That's about it. When I think about it. Really long hair though. He's so pretty with the long hair. And Luna kind of always looks like she's mad. She just has naturally furrowed eyebrows. Trust. I also have a face that looks angry all the time, even though I'm just standing here. Like, this is just my resting face. I'm not angry nor sad. My face just looks like this. That's probably why my camera struggles with my model. My neutral expression is not very pleasant. Oof. YouTube, fix your shit. I wish Lilia kept the long hair. He does look pretty with it. But alas, he did not keep it. But I do like the detail that he does his own hair. And Silver's. I think that's very cute. Truly single parent vibes. Bro went tangled mode where he cut it. He's like, I like this hair. It's unique. At least he does a better job on Silver's hair. And Silver with blonde hair. Hello. She did look very cute with the blonde hair. I also find it funny that the model for the Dawn Knight is just Silver with long blonde hair. Very cost effective. Why make an entirely new model when you can just edit it a bit? Save money. Imagine Sebek but girl in deep blue instead of green and a high ponytail and armor. And yells Hime-sama instead and has a deep girl voice and actually taller than said leash. That's Luna in a nutshell. That's cute. Waka-sama! Sebek and his Waka-sama. Truly devoted. Yeah, speaking of like the insomnia and stuff like that, I finally finished the main story for Twisted Wonderland. At least playing through it on my phone. I'm so happy. Like, finally, I finished. I'm caught up. Now I get to wait with everybody else. I see them having a screaming battle. Battle of the Screamers, who's more devoted to their chosen master. Yippee! My master is the best. Waka-sama. Spec is adorable in his own strange little way. He grows on you. Just like Lilia. Not Lilia, I mean... Whatever. I got tongue-tied for a second, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, but Ace doing a Sebek impression killed me though. I love it when the characters do impressions of each other because it's so funny. I feel like Ace gets everybody pretty spot on with their mannerisms. It's funny. I wish I had the game though. So I will say Luna is less loud. She usually yells when actually provoked, otherwise just has a condescending voice. She's not condescending, it's just how her voice sounds. It'd be like that sometimes. It's like I'm not trying to be mean, I just talk like this. Peasants. But no, Floyd did such a good Jade, like, what the heck? They know each other so well. They're so funny. I think it's also funny when Ortho does Ida impressions. He's just so cute. He tries his best to sound like his brother, and I think it's funny because like he could easily just play a recording, but he just does an impersonation of his brother. I'm like, Nissan. You were a lot more talkative last night playing your video games. Malleus can't scare me. The cockroach can. Ugh. Ugh, I hate bugs. They're icky. go back outside. This is my space, please leave. I think it was Ida, I don't know, but when he sounds like Crowley, oh my gosh. I think he did do the Crowley impression. I think Ace did one as well. Jamil agrees with you there. Like I don't have a phobia of bugs. It's more like if the bugs are outside, I don't care. But if the bugs are in my room, my house, nah, get out. You are not welcome here. Leave. This is not your domain. Leave my domain, please. In my own dojo. In a school poll, Luna gets second prettiest student in the academy, and Ashira is the first, and Luna gets offended, like, no, Ashira is first, second, and third. I think I know how to stop overblock Jamil. Use a bug. That'd be funny. Although it could make it worse. It could backfire. But at the same time, that's just funny to think about. To get that wretched beast away from me. It's the tiniest beetle you've ever seen. If you bring a bug, I will overblock. I do not like the bug. Get it away. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. I love that movie. You know what I think would also be a fun event? For Twist? Monsters Inc. That'd be a fun Halloween one. You mean silly fluffy costumes. Also, I'm still wondering what this year's Halloween event could be. I know Skelly's gonna get his card in the Japanese version. But Monsters Inc. Halloween event would be so funny. Monsters Inc. event. Yeah, Yeah, I don't know if there's anything very like Pixar in Twisted Wonderland so far. But it'd be nice. It would be very nice. Yes. Oh boy. The disgusting, crawling, tiny, disease-carrying disgraces known as roaches will be perished. Mood. Eradicate them from my presence. Go back outside where you belong. You don't belong in this world. Well, if they did the event, I want Mike to be covered by the Twist logo. The Twist version of Mike just constantly being blocked by something. It's the simplest joke and it's so effective. Mike, I don't believe it. Oh, Mike. I'm in a game! Also, Corey the jellyfish has impaired hearing. Like, no. Interesting. I don't know why it sent that out of order. I have to go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. You can hear quiet sounds, but not loud sounds. It stops registering after a few decibels. Ooh, that's interesting. I think we'll stop here right now. I like the lighting on this better. I'm gonna touch it up to make it look more, like, interesting, but for now, for the base layer, it's looking nice. I'm gonna have to go over the hair a little bit toward the braid area, so. also colorblind to red, so he sees Riddle and Ace as colorless. Ooh, interesting. Interesting, interesting. Yes, yes. That will be it for today, though. I'm probably going to come back to finish this. I should do it off stream for a bit, so that way then come back on like Tuesday and it's more about the background and stuff like that. I also need to remember to make the Sum Kalia. Bye bye, Mother Ambi. Adios. See ya next Tuesday.